to Good Morning Arizona on 3TV.
Some are fearing that a nuclear cloud will reach the mainland. Javier, are we making a bigger deal out of this than we need to be?
You know, it's hard to tell. You hear from the authorities that no, it will not reach the United States. However, in just the last couple of days, we've seen some increased levels of radiation. Now, there's this gentleman I'm going to introduce you right now to. He says there are natural ways of protecting yourself against radiation. He's an author by the name of David Herzog. He's a certified nutrition coach and the author of Natural to Supernatural Health. Joining us this morning, and you say in the last week or so, really, your phone has been ringing off the hook.
Yeah, Javier, great to be on your show, by the way, Javier. Yeah, people have been really concerned about the radiation. They're wondering, what do I do? Do I overreact, underreact? So I've got some really good tips for them for radiation, how to beef up your system so you're ready.
And when you talk about the natural ways, this all comes in food that is naturally, the defense is naturally in these natural foods.
Exactly. Yeah, 90% of Americans are really low in iodine, and you can get that from natural foods like seaweed, spirulina, which is like a green leafy chlorophyll type of thing where you can get in tablet form, or you can get make a shake out of it. Miso soup is really, really good for you too.
How do they protect you?
What happens is they have elements in there that take away the radioactivity, the heavy metals. After Chernobyl, the Russian scientists developed spirulina, and they realized that it protected them from radiation.
And even 25 years later, after Chernobyl, the Chernobyl nuclear disaster, they're saying that some of the kids who ate milk or who drank milk, ate cheese, or anything associated in that area, they're still seeing an increase in cancer.
Exactly, yeah. The ones who protected themselves with spirulina were way better off, and the ones who didn't have that. Even in Nagasaki, the radiation after effects during World War II, those who had miso soup with the seaweed and the miso were protected. One hospital in World War II had a lot of radiation. There was a hospital side by side, and the patients who took the miso soup had 0 deaths. The hospital right next door didn't take the miso soup and had a way higher death count, leukemia, cancers. Drastic difference.
Now, trusting the government saying that no, that radiation will not end up on the mainland. Already the winds have passed over California. They're saying that it's so high up that the air is diluted. You won't see that radiation. But just in everyday life, we're exposed to radiation.
Yeah, when you go through airports, x-rays, cell phones. So, they're just being careful to not panic the people, but you never know. It's always wiser to protect yourself. Cilantro is really good in the Southwest. A lot of Mexican food has cilantro in it. So I would beef up your system with natural foods just to be safe, on the safe side.
Now, there's been a big rush over the last week on potassium iodide pills. Will those do the same things that we see in these natural foods?
You got to be careful. If you're living right near a reactor, like in Japan, then maybe, yeah, and if you're a military. But if you're living out here, iodine for some people is bad because the thyroid can hurt them. I'd have some on hand for emergencies, but I would beef up with the natural foods that have iodine with no after effects. Because sometimes if you don't take it right or you take too much, you could get bleeding or you can get different kind of problems with it. So have some on hand, but really do the natural food.
All right, and your book is Natural to Supernatural Health Foods. It is available right now. Of course, we will put that link on our website, azfamily.com, and we thank you very much for coming in and sharing this. You authored this book in September, and here it is being put into play, huh?
Yeah, I'm excited about it because a lot of people are getting helped and protected from it, so it's great.
All right, thank you very much.